What's up, the John Squad? This is John Pilling here, your YouTube World Heavyweight Champion here on YouTube, and I'm coming to my WWE Monday Night Raw recap for June 8, 2020. So let's do the show, the John Squad. So we kicked off the Monday Night Raw last night with Asuka, and she was supposed to face Charlotte Flair with the opening bell, but Bailey and Sasha Banks come out with a promo and they talk to Asuka about beating Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross for the women's tag team championships on SmackDown. Since Charlotte Flair comes out and talks to Bailey and Sasha Banks, then the Iconics come out and talk to Charlotte Flair and Bailey and Sasha Banks and Asuka. So then we have ourselves an improv match. We have the first match we had on Raw was, before we had that match, they all started to have a brawl, and this leads to a triple threat match. The first match on Raw was Asuka and Charlotte Flair versus the Iconics versus Bailey and Sasha Banks, and the winner was Charlotte Flair and Asuka. So then we had was Seth Rollins talks to Rey Mysterio on commentary, and Rey Mysterio says that his eye is healing and does not know when he could compete and will not know when to do. But he says that when he is all better, that Seth Rollins is going to be getting a 619. So then Seth talks to Mr. Mysterio and says that he could walk away from everything and that he could. So then he says that he is inviting his Rey Mysterio's son Dominic and Rey Mysterio to Raw next week. But then after when that was all said and done, Aleister Black comes out from behind out of nowhere and attacks Seth Rollins. So in the second match of Raw was Aleister Black and Humberto Carrillo versus Austin Theory and Murphy, and the winner was Aleister Black and Humberto Carrillo. Then Seth Rollins comes out to Rey Mysterio's music wearing a Rey Mysterio mask, and they beat down on Humberto Carrillo and Aleister Black with Austin Theory and Murphy. That's what they do. So then they lay out Aleister Black, and Seth Rollins delivers a stomp onto Aleister Black. Well, I'm surprised Seth Rollins doesn't have a match at Backlash for this Sunday, but I guess that's a good thing, you know. So then we had a dedicational thing with the Street Profits versus the Viking Raiders. It was like the Olympics, and we had a sword fighting. We had a 6,000 meter thing run. We had everything. We had everything. We had sword fighting again. We had hurdles. We had, you can name it. We had turkey eating contest. We had you just name it all, man. You all saw it on Raw last night. We basically had everything, and then they had then we had a dance off, which is pretty funny. They danced to Shawn Michaels, and then Eric and Ivar danced to Fandango's music. Ivar danced to Fandango's music, and the lady says Ivar's cute. Eric not so much. That was pretty funny. So then they tied up the score, and so then the end up they tied it up 5-5. The score ended up being tied up 5-5. So then we had number one contenders match to get to face Apollo Crews for the United States Championship at Backlash, and we had was Angel Garza versus Andrade versus Kevin Owens after Apollo Crews made the match, and the winner was who gets to face Apollo Crews at Backlash for the United States Championship at Backlash is Andrade. That is right. So then, the next thing we had on Monday Night Raw was, hold on, let me get everything here situated. Taking some time to write these papers because I write everything down. So then, here we go. So then we, we had the Peep Show, and Christian introduces his guest Edge, and Christian says he was happy for Edge when he had his WrestleMania moment, and that he thinks that Edge is running out of fumes, and tells him that he can't pull it off. And so I'm just surprised how Christian's saying all these things, that he cannot pull it off, the big one. And Edge yells at Christian, and Christian says that he believes in, that we believe in you. And then Orton appears on the Tron and tells Edge that talks to Edge and Christian, and tells Edge that what you're going to do at Backlash. What are you going to do at Backlash? And that says that Edge is over rehabilitation. Edge replies to, "No, it's not." That's what Edge says. So that leads it like that. So then we had the MVP lounge, and it was going to be MVP's lounge. Special guest was going to be Bobby Lashley, but unfortunately, it was not going to be Bobby Lashley because Drew McIntyre comes out before MVP can introduce him. Drew McIntyre comes out, and and MVP tells Drew McIntyre that we are not friends, and it was just a funny thing, man. Drew McIntyre's been funny on the microphone lately. Got to give him credit. And MVP says that he is going to he MVP says that Bobby Lashley's going to put the full Nelson in on Drew, and he's going to take the WWE title from Drew McIntyre. So Drew says that he is going to have to give him a Claymore kick, but um but they, so then he's have to give him a Claymore kick. So before he can before he can give MVP the Claymore kick, before he can count down 1, 2, he only got to 2. Bobby Lashley shows up in the ring, and next thing you know, before he can show up into the ring, Bobby Lashley shows up into the ring, right? And he shows up into the ring, and and the Viking Raiders come out, and so do the Street Profits to make the save. So then the next match we had on Raw was MVP and Bobby Lashley versus the Viking Raiders. And after the match is over, oh yeah, hold on, the Viking Raiders, and the winner was Bobby Lashley and MVP. After the match is over, um, and, um, after the match is over, um, Bobby Lashley puts the full Nelson onto Ivar, and the Street Profits try to get the full Nelson try to get Bobby Lashley to get the full Nelson off of Bobby Lashley to get the full Nelson, the full Nelson off of Ivar, to get Bobby Lashley to get the full Nelson off of Ivar. But that all else ends with the Drew McIntyre delivering a Claymore kick onto Bobby Lashley. So then Drew McIntyre delivers a Claymore kick onto Bobby Lashley, and Bobby Lashley stands tall after he gets a Claymore kick. So I'm like stunned by that. So then the main event we had, Raw, was Asuka versus Charlotte Flair, and before the match even started, Sasha Banks and Bayley come out to commentary, and during the match happened here, the Iconics attack Bayley and Sasha Banks, right? They attack Bayley and Sasha Banks, and while on commentary, and but then Nia Jax decides to come out, and Asuka distracts Asuka, and Asuka knocks her right off the apron, and Referee counts to 1, 2, 3 after Charlotte Flair delivers a spear, and the winner of this match is Charlotte Flair. And then after the match, Nia Jax delivers a Samoa drop, and Nia Jax stands tall after doing that to Asuka. And that's how WWE Monday Night Raw ends last night, with Nia Jax standing tall. So, anyway, once again, the John Squad, please like this video if you enjoyed WWE Monday Night Raw last night. I really enjoyed it last night. I hope you all enjoyed it as well. I'm looking forward to next Monday night on Raw. I hope you all enjoyed it, and stop like on this video if you enjoyed this video, and leave your comments down below. You mean a lot to me, the John Squad. I love each, every single one of you guys. You know what? We're all in this together. I love you guys. Peace out, the John Squad. Love you guys every single day. When you subscribe, you become a champion with me here on this channel. That's right. I truly mean it. Peace. Thank you for joining me here on my WWE Monday Night Raw recap. And don't forget to leave your comments down below what your favorite part of WWE Monday Night Raw was last night. My favorite part was Seth Rollins and the Street Profits versus the Viking Raiders in that little Olympic thing. So that was my favorite part. Oh, also Kringle also appeared too, and he picked the greatest match ever predictions, and he picked Edge to be the winner of that match too. So that was pretty awesome too. So anyway, peace out, the John Squad. Love you guys.